Good Monday morning, everyone. Meteorologist Stone Schaefer here with your August 14th 1 minute forecast. Rain totals for the weekend had that system move through, drop some rain. It did shift a little bit south, and again, we've seen some of those heavier amounts of rain just down to that southwest once again, an area that maybe doesn't need the rain. They're not in the drought up to the north. We're going to still be in that severe drought. Most likely could get worse through the week because we're getting drier and we're going to have some heavy winds. But again, Pretty Rock 1.55. Lark right around 1.34. We've seen Dickinson at an inch, Bismarck at an inch, Mandan just short at 0.96. But you still got some rain up to the northwest. Again, Minot was right around 0.53 inches in many areas up there to the northwest. Minot all the way out to Williston north. You still got some rain, a quarter of an inch to a half an inch for many of those locations. Some localized areas did see some more. Highs this afternoon do show a pretty big range. Many of us below average, mid to upper 70s, mid to lower 80s. But as you move to the northwest, that's where you start to see those mid to upper 80s, even some lower 90s. Sort of a preview of what's to come some days this week. Other days we're going to be right at average or maybe just a bit below. Winds this week are also going to pick up really heavily. Not today, really. Could still see wind gusts up to 25, 30 miles per hour, and tomorrow as well. But we hit Wednesday. That's where winds are really going to pick up, especially across the northern region of the state. 40 to 45 mile per hour winds could be expected. And wind surprisingly, we've seen winds up to 50 miles per hour there. As we move to the south, up to that 35, 40 mark as well. And with these really heavy winds, and we're going to be pretty dry this week, we're going to have a chance of some fire conditions, fire weather. It's going to be a thing by midweek. We'll keep an eye on it to see how it sets up. But yeah, that dry air with those heavy winds and really dry conditions already up there could lead to some fire watches and warnings as we get through midweek. And then calms down after that. Thursday we'll have wind gusts mostly out to the east. And then Friday looks to be another day. Could see wind gusts across much of the region up to 25 to maybe 35 miles per hour. Precision cast isn't showing us much. Again, we're going to stay clear today. We'll have some clouds. We'll have some sun. There may be a small chance of some rain up to the north. But I think if anything does fall, it's going to be quick and out of there in no time. We get to Tuesday, another drier day. We'll have some sun. We'll have some clouds. Maybe a light rain chance to the northeast. Just another really small chance if anything does fall. And then Wednesday, we'll have some cloud cover, but again, get really windy, going to make us really dry. And then Thursday looks to be really similar, just light cloud if anything. Probably many of us seeing blue skies there and not much rain chances. 10-day temperature trend does show us 80s today. We'll be in the upper 80s tomorrow. Many will be in the 90s. Back to the 80s for Wednesday and Thursday, 90s for Friday, and then we're back to the 80s for the weekend and for the start of next week.